What's up? Welcome to the No Mongo Podcast, a show about all things skateboarding, and I'm fanning myself already. Whew! My name is Rick Beta, and there's a heat wave in California right now. It's kind of hot, kind of sweaty in this garage. It's late Saturday night, and it's still like pumping. Yeah, I don't have the fan going because, like any fan in audio is not a good combination. So I usually just suck it up and sweat it out. Probably shouldn't do that. Did that to myself, but anyway. But I do have to mention I am stoked that my working summer school session has ended. I worked 3 weeks. School was out for my kids 3 weeks ago. I worked summer school. That has come to an end. I am done. Dunskies, deuces, peace. So summer equals in full effect for me. In full effect. I'm actually hopping on a plane in a few hours. I got to get up, but yeah, tomorrow heading out to Michigan. So if you're going to be in the Traverse City area, hit me up. You never know. Maybe our stars will align. We can connect, find some good curbs. I think there's like one skate park in Traverse City. I was like, Mom, come on. Why did you move out there? There's only one skate park out there? Come on. So yeah, I'll be out there tomorrow. Who knows what'll happen. It'll be fun. But anyway, like I said, I am in full on. It's basically flip-flop season. Flip-flop season for me from here on out. Shoes, what are them? What are they? What are those things? So anyway, you can follow along on social media at RickBeta, RickBata, or email the show, nomongopodcast@gmail.com. And I also I'll mention it too, I created an IG page for the podcast. Follow it. I'm just slowly getting that thing going. I've been meaning to do it. I think mainly because I wanted to have like my Instagram page and then a separate one for the podcast, just for my own mental like focus, and I can have all the skate content over here and all the other stuff over here. So that's kind of why I put it on there. So yeah, follow it if you're on there. It's No Mongo Podcast. So check it out. Add me. I'll add you. Vice versa. And I'll probably be doing some fun things over there as well over the next, who knows, a few weeks, at least for summer. Well, I got a little bit more free time. So let's see. So I was checking out the latest issue of Slam Skateboarding the other day. I subscribed to it. I get the digital version, which is pretty cool. But for one, I got to mention, check out that cover photo. So check it out. Rome Collier, or is it Collier? I'm not sure. I didn't have the time to look it up. But who happens to be just a young ripper I am now following, I do have to add. He is seen grinding the 100-year-old rail at St. Paul's Cathedral. That, for one, the rail itself, it looks pretty challenging, okay, because it's wide. It's like wide enough that wheels are rolling on top. So it's almost kind of like a rounded ledge. You have to see it to know what I mean. But the main thing I want to point out is that post at the end. What? That thing is huge. It's almost bigger than Rome. There's a lot going on there. And I can't wait to see the clip for that one, because my assumption, I'm probably 100% right, is that he had to pop out pretty early to clear that bad boy. Sorry, I got to wipe my forehead. Damn, it's hot out here today. It's crazy. Anyway, you're probably, wherever you're at, you're like, yeah, dude, it's not even that hot over here. You're just complaining, California boy. But yeah. So yeah, he had to pop out super early. And then when you see the image too, notice that there's a pretty decent amount of the support bars that were removed. I think there were about, now I'm trying to remember, I think it was 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. And I was wondering, is that skate, like, or / filmer related? Or old age, or both? I guess we'll find out soon enough, but I don't know if maybe they tried to get an angle. They knocked those, support bars out, and they're like, oh yeah, let's maybe get a low angle like that. But I noticed that too. So for one, look at the rail. It's very wide, round ledge-ish vibe to it. You had the post at the end. They had to, come out of early, and then yeah, those support beams. They're kind of, what's up with that? That's what I took away. So for one, the cover photo kind of sucked me in, but two, Dane Berman's interview, he kept me around. He's the one that kept me kind of flipping the page and stopped there. I read his interview. I guess Dane and Chris Cole, they recently went down to Tijuana to get their stem cell treatments on their quote unquote bodies. But Dane's, was for his knees. and I think it was mainly for his left one, but yeah. So, but the interview in the interview though, he reminded us that Tony and Riley had this done recently, basically the same treatment. But what's weird is that for some reason when they did it, when they did theirs, I was just like, I didn't have much. It didn't have like much of an impact on me. I was just like, oh well, okay, almost channeling like my inner Pete Davidson's like, okay, yeah, Tony and Riley Hawk got stem cells. Of course they did, right? They've got the extra money to do that. Of course they did. But that's just not it, though. I think there was something different about this interview because for some reason Danes had me like leaning forward, like while reading this interview, and like, because mainly because I have a similar issue with my left knee that it pretty much has zero cartilage. I've had an MRI done on it before, so we're just like bone to bone, and sometimes it's fine. I mean, some weeks it's great, others it's not. And I think, more often than not, it's temperatures help too in the winter. You know, even both my knees, and my left ankle mostly, they scream at me. They let me know that, hey, yeah, ouch, hi, right here. And I'm sure many of you have the same thing. But I'm just like, I just ask myself, why is this resonating more for me now? And even as of this episode, my knee's feeling good. I should be good to go for next week. Traverse City Skate Park or whatever park, wherever I feel like ended up, skating. And I'm bringing it with me, but I'm probably not going to have to wear my Incrediwear. I have that knee brace that I wear, that knee sleeve, I guess would be the appropriate term. But I just put it on anyway when I skate, just to be safe. And I've noticed before too, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I take the Advil before skate. So the pre-skate Advil, I just take one, and my knee sleeve, I'm golden, baby. Give me a good hour. And then I'm toast. But I know sometimes maybe I can make two. Hey, don't laugh. Come on, man. But then again, the thing is, what I wanted to point out is I've noticed over the last year that my diet and what I shove into my face plays a huge role in my knee and just overall joint pain, just everywhere. When it's really bad, I have to take like a mental inventory. It's like, did I have too much sugar that week? Too much booze? Too much gluten? Am I dehydrated? Did I have any liquid IV that week? I've had liquid IV every day pretty much from here on out. I mean, all these noted items, they play a huge role in my knee pain. And eventually I'm going to like narrow it down to like, it's this. I mean, it's probably going to be a combination of things forever, but I'm starting to be more aware what I shove into my face, how my body reacts, and sometimes it's delayed. It might be the next day, it might be 2 days later. But I notice when I'm eating good or eating well, eating good-ish, staying hydrated, and I pretty much keep it in my mind. I mean, I pretty much honestly, I only either drink water or beer. I've given up caffeine. I mean, on very rare occasions, say if I'm in the mood to do some writing or feeling inspired to do some stuff I need to stay awake, I'll have some caffeine, but that's it. Beer and water is all I drink. That's it. And I've been chilling on the beer, not trying to be good. So I noticed that, just trying to limit this, because I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. I enjoy a cold torpedo or Waldo's or 3, and it's always around sports. Some sports events on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this game. Watch the finals. Watch this. Watch the Quakes lose again. But I'm getting better. But then again, which as I go back to the stem cell thing, I have to ask me this question myself: am I even a candidate for stem cell treatments? Some would say, or even doctors would say, do you have the money? Oh, then you're a candidate. Hey, sure, hey, come on. But honestly, though, what's the threshold? Because when I got on the websites, there were some things like, get your free consultation now. Like, what's the threshold? Dane's got me thinking, though. He's definitely got me, because he said he had his right ankle injected with, okay, I wrote it down, hope I can say it right, hypoxic mesenchymal. Mesenchymal. And it's mesenchymal cells, and I'm sure I butchered the crap out of that. So he had those put into his right ankle, and then he said for his left and right knee, he got No, chondrocytes. Okay, yeah, which are cartilage-specific cells to help regrow lost cartilage. So that's what I wrote down. I'm like, that's what got my attention too. I need that. No, even though he said though those injections were like the worst part of his stay, those still got my attention. I want some. Where can I get that? I mean, yeah, I know it's in Tijuana, but one thing I did notice though is that which I'm not sure was this done on purpose or not, or they, I don't think they would edit it out, but the interview didn't mention the lab. Not even like a quick shout out to the doc or assistants for the help, like, oh, thanks to Doc so and so at so and so location. I mean, maybe he lobbed just like the team a nice Yelp review. It's like, all right, there you go. But I found that interesting. No mention at all. But now I have to go back and now I think about it. Go back to Tony Hawk's. Did he mention the lab too? Or you just don't? Is it like taboo? You don't mention it. It's taboo. Maybe they all want to. Yeah, maybe they all want to keep this place a secret. But then again, though, it's not too hard to find. These companies. I did a quick Google search, and that showed that one of the places to go to is BioX Accelerator. And here's what the site says. So, stem cell therapy for athletes, sports therapy, and health optimization. So, I mean, right from their homepage, we're greeted with images from former UFC fighter Chuck Liddell. Even Tony Hawk has his face on the right. But I'm laughing because his face is kind of hidden behind it was a little tab. It said, schedule your free consultation tab, and it had the phone number. I would scroll up or down. He was constantly kind of hidden behind that. I'm like, what? Come on, man. I mean, give Tony his face, his shine, man. But at least at first glance, the place looks legit, is what I wanted to point out. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to put celebrities or sports athletes and well-known people on your page for cred, but it looks and feels legit to me. Like I would be like, okay, yeah, let's do this consultation. Let's find out more about this. But yeah, as I said, upon further research, so I found out that Dane Berman and Chris Cole went to a different location. Theirs was called Cellular Performance Institute, so CPI, and I was able just by how I found it. Of course, I just typed in Chris Cole stem cell treatment, and that's how I found it. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, either way, for some reason, I'm really interested in these treatments, and I asked her why now? Am I being hypnotized? I mean, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't just want to run out and do this tomorrow. I'm thinking long game. Maybe if I can make my knees last until I'm about Tony's age, then get it. And then feel like $1 million? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I still have to do, what did I promise to do? I still have to do a late shove at Ron Allen's age. Hopefully he stops doing them eventually so I don't have to keep trying to up the age. But yeah, think about that. So Rick. Yeah, here we go, dude. Ron Allen taps out and late shoves at 70, right? So you're like, oh, I have to do a late shove at 70. So you get the stem cell research done. I'm talking to myself now, you guys. Pardon me. At 69, dude, you could do it. You could do it, Rick. So that's what I'm talking about. I'm long game. I'm long term on this. I'm not gonna go get it tomorrow. My knee's okay. I manage, like I said, Incrediwear sleeve, Advil. But what about you? I mean, are you in? Have you done it? You thinking about doing it? Dave mentioned it was a very expensive process to have done though, because quick search looks like it's anywhere from $2,000 to $12,000 per knee. Let me repeat that. $2,000 to $12,000 per knee. Now, the severity, I guess, of your knee probably comes into factor. And I think I kept looking for a little bit more. Well, that's a pretty wide swing. So I think the majority of them, at least from what I found, were about in the $5,000 range. So picture that, like $10,000. That's just for one visit. And we know, insurance, they're not going to be chipping in for that bad boy. That's out of pocket. That goes straight, for me, it goes straight to Citibank. About, here you go. Going to pay a crap ton of interest on this bad boy, but hey, I got my knee back. Average effects of the treatment, they last about 6 to 24 months. So think about that if you're considering. I'm talking to myself as well. 6 to 24 months. I mean, that would suck too. You get the injection. Say you pay, let's say $8,000, right? It lasts only 6 months. You're like, oh, dude, what the hell, man? Gotta get another one. But if you're on the 24-month side, that's pretty good. But yeah, on the shallow end of that could add up really fast. For me, I'd be hoping to do more like of a one and done type deal. And the thing is too, I don't want to have to travel all the way to Mexico. It's not that far. Yeah, I'm in California. Tijuana's just across the border in San Diego, but I don't want to go there. I don't want to have to go there. I don't have to bust out my passport. I want to just drive 15 minutes to, down the street. Maybe if I wait, long enough, around the time frame that I'm looking at, they'll just have like stations set up at the local drugstore or right next to, all these electric car charging stations. You can go, hey, stem cell treatment. Hey, you can charge your electric car if you have one. I don't know. But yeah, I'm thinking long-term game, but I really, honestly, this is a legit question. Are you interested in it? Because I am all of a sudden. I don't know how or where I'm going to come up with the money. I'm not going to mention to the wife, well, hey, babe, yeah, so here's what's going to happen the next couple years. Yeah, wait, can we set aside? Yeah, I know you wanted to go on that cruise again. You want to go back to here, but can we set aside 10 grand here? Wait, no, hear me out. It's not for a vacation. It's for stem cell treatment. We'll just do my left knee. Oh, there we go. See? I only need one knee done. Actually, we're going to save $6,000. I'm going to do my left knee. And we'll see how it goes, okay? And then the year after, we can go on our vacation, yeah? I think I just saved myself some hassle there. But like I said, I'm not going to do this the next year, not two. But I'm really curious. Are you interested in this now? Or are you just like, no, give me like my beer, my Advil. I'll slap some Tiger Balm on it and just suck it up, Rick. Or is there future in this? But I don't want to go all the way to Tijuana. I just want to go stay local. Drive my car, park my car, and then drive home. Go, yeah, I had the treatment. I feel like $1 million. But I know that's a long, long time coming. Long ways down the road. But all I have to say, though, is thanks to Dane's interview, this process has definitely got my attention. Tony Hawk's didn't. I was like, good for him. Dane's, I don't know why, it's got my attention all of a sudden. So I guess I'll need to start selling some of my DVDs, some of my video game collection over the summer here, kind of start stacking up that savings account, come up with some money. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. All right, I had to get a quick sip of coconut water. Yes, that's my beverage of choice tonight because it's so damn hot. Did I mention that? I feel like I need to take a shower right now. Hold on a sec. Just fanning myself. So next up, I'm a huge fan. I know I've talked about this before of Pocket Mag's Followed series, and their latest one with Riley Pavey was so good. So good actually, or bad, depending on how you look at it. I almost turned it off before the minute mark. Yeah, that's right. I almost turned it off, jumped ship before the minute mark. And I love this series. And it's not for what he was caught doing in his bedroom, which I think he was just fanning out a really stinky fart. He was kind of, So look at the range of motion in that thing. Look like a big wave in that sheet. Huge waves going on with that sheet. But that wasn't it, though. No. I was going to turn it off after he said that he does 300 to 500 push-ups before leaving the house. F-O-H, man. Hell no. And the knuckle ones, too? 300 to 500 knuckle ones. Really? I don't even think I could do 5 of those. Yes, he's younger. But still, no, hell no. 300, 500 push-ups before leaving the house. And I counted 15 before they cut to you yawning. So I don't know, Riley. I don't know. That's a lot of push-ups to do like in one sitting. Even if you do like, okay, let's break it down. Say you do 250, have breakfast, take a shower, and do another 250 all on your knuckles? I don't know, dude. And then he proceeded to go get his vanilla. I think he got a vanilla latte or something like that. I mean, you figure with the push-ups like that, he should have been getting like a protein shake or something. Right? Nah, man, not for the dude. If you're doing 500 push-ups a day, no vanilla latte. You gotta go protein shake, dude. Take advantage of those gains. Keep those gains going. Don't want to miss out on that. So yeah, I've got my eye on you, man. Got both of my eyes on you, dude. Wouldn't want to catch you in any lies now, right? One that would ruin your image. Why was I questioning all your new friends? Quote, made a lot of new friends, that's for sure. I mean, you just happen to stumble upon a ton of them all at the same time, right when you're filming. Very timely. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't just be naming random names to like look cool on camera or anything, would you? Huh? Riley? Huh? You could be honest with me, dude. Because I didn't hear a response from Terry. In fact, we didn't even get to see Terry. The camera, like, it panned back and forth so damn fast. Was there even a Terry there? Whoa, can we go back to Terry? I highly doubt there was even a Terry in that area. And what about Marianne? Marianne didn't seem too interested in seeing you. I'm not trying to be that guy, but your boy Paul, he seemed to be focused more on his bike at the time, you know? I mean, think about this. See, normally, at least this is how it is in the States. Maybe it's different in Australia. When you see friends out and about, you stop and chat for a moment or two. Hey, Terry, dude, right? How you doing, dude? What's going on? What's good, Tammy? Riley, and then Tammy's like, Riley, my guy, how are you doing? Drinking as usual, I see, right? Got your, what is that, vanilla latte? I don't know. That's just how it is in the States. You say hi to people normally. If it's a friend, like you said, you had all these friends. I don't know. I just had to point that out. Maybe I'm looking too far. Maybe I'm just, I'm just still bitter about the push-ups thing. Like, nah, dude. Just seemed very interesting. Check out his friends again. Watch it again. Be like, are those really his friends? Or was just saying random names? But Riley, though, he's such a nice human being, though. Because here's where I relate to Riley. I would have helped out that dude with the door as well. He was pulling that door off of his truck. You and I are alike like that, dude. Game recognized game. Respect. But, oh my God, and I wrote this down too because I'm questioning my sanity at this moment. Why did I believe that he was actually going to eat in a hot dog eating contest? I did. No, my first thought though was like, holy crap, was he in the 999 challenge? Wait, what? Did I not mention that? Am I not remembering this correctly? Like, I was straight up concerned that he was in that challenge and I didn't connect the dots. Oh, but yeah, I'm just being real. I might be losing my mind. Maybe it's already gone. But I thought he's like, yeah, just going to do a hot dog eating contest. And the guy's like, how many can you eat? He's like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll see. That guy's BS radar is probably like, this guy's just pulling my chain, man. What the hell? He's got a camera, and the thing you mentioned is a hot dog eating contest? Oh, real quick, did I talk about that? I mentioned Joey Chestnut a few episodes ago, but dude got straight up banned from the Nathan's contest this year. But originally it was, I'm doing a little sidebar here. Originally it was thought that it was because he signed with a vegan hot dog company. But then also, like, days after that, him and Kobayashi, they're having some, like, Mike Tyson, Paul Netflix event. So they're going to battle it out on Netflix. That's the reason why he banned him. He's like, dude, you're going to Netflix behind our back to try and get more money in your pocket? Hell no. You got to be Nathan's till you die. So anyway, I had to mention that. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting 4th of July. What, in the next couple weeks? Joey Chestnut's not going to be there. Are you going to watch? Are you going to watch it on Netflix? So that was really, really weird. So Riley v Joey, that'd be nice. I think Riley tossed back 1 in this followed episode. Got a couple more to go, dude. You could do it. But this episode of followed, really took off when he started skating. So, and namely, when he was starting to show off his switch kickflip skills, letting us know that he hadn't missed one since 2009. What were you doing in 2009? Riley was just starting his streak. All good since 09. That's what he said. Those are his quotes. But I knew, because I thought if he said it like one more time, he definitely was going to jinx himself, kind of Beetlejuice himself. But he mentioned the second time, he jinxed it. And of course, yeah, he didn't land it. The skate gods don't work that way, Riley. You can't just think those thoughts and that it will continue and like on and on and on. But once you start bragging about it like that, can't do that. You can think those thoughts, can't vocalize them. All good since 09. Nah, that ended, dude. You got straight snipered. Streak is done. And what did he end up doing, though? He ended up taking out his frustration on Grant. Grant Yasseril, I'm like, dude, the guy doesn't deserve that. Taking jabs at older skaters. Grant's a little bit older, but not that much older. I see you working it, though, dude. But Grant, the man that he is, he got his payback when Riley said, or he asked, "Can I please drink water?" I about lost it. If I would have had water in my mouth, I would have spit it out. That was so funny. It caught me off guard. Can I please drink water? When have you ever heard that on a skate video or followed or just documentary before? Can I drink water, please? I'm trying so hard. I was like, yo, Grant really puts his foot down on these sessions, doesn't he? Holy crap. Oh, man. Oh, what did he say, though? He said, water holds you back, or something like that. Don't mind me. I'm just over here dehydrated and, even in this garage. Grant, can I have some water, though? Hey, actually, can I have some water? Can I have some coconut water? No? Water holds you back. But that was great stuff as usual. I mean, Grant, anytime his name's on there, his face, it's going to be good. But I think one of the funniest video clips in the video was when he ended up making that switch flip, down that big 3. Because I immediately started looking for Grant. I'm like, oh, where's Grant? Where's Grant? He saw that, right? He's finally going to get some water. It's right at 8:02. Check it out. Funny stuff. Because sure enough, bam. Zoom on in to Grant. I think he had his arm crossed or something like that. But you got to check this out, though. Was the payoff worth, was the risk worth, was the risk worth the payoff? Oh my gosh, can't talk right now. It's late. Because you have to see how much water he was actually given. Damn, dude, is that it? He did a switch kickflip down some pretty big, like a big step, big set of steps. That's all the water you gave him? Whew. Real talk, though, that amount might shock you. You might call some, like, labor unions on him. Although I know that skateboarding doesn't have a labor union. But get what I'm saying. Like, dude, Grant, come on, dude. At least kind of get one of those Gatorade bottles and squirt it into his mouth. Like the football players have. Can I have some water, please? My fingers hurt. Right? Happy Gilmore. Have a nice warm glass to shut the hell up. Oh, I'm glad I checked my notes, but another favorite moment of mine was when his other, like, new security guard friend, he makes friends, he's got friends in the street. He makes friends with security guards. Namely, this one was named Andy. And I have to say, something tells me that his name really isn't Andy. Why do I have to go straight to that, though? Why do I have to be so negative? Like, that's not his name. That's just Riley being Riley, stirring up the pot. He asked for one more attempt. He was very politely asking it for on that rail. But Andy, I'm saying quote unquote, because we don't know, wasn't having any of it. It's like, later, Andy. Peace. Later, Andy. But that got me thinking, though, like, if or when, say I've got like millions of dollars. I need you to hear me out for real quick here. Because obviously Andy, we're going to continue to use his name Andy, is not happy in his workplace. He doesn't like his job. If I had so much money, I'd love to be able to change people's lives. Say I'm skating a spot. Andy comes out, kicks me out. He's so pissed. He's just like it just ruined. Like the amount of time it takes just to kick someone out. Hey, man, can't skate, man. You got to go. All right, cool, man. One more try? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm probably going to get heat for it from my boss. But yeah, you go, man. Send me the clip. See, I would handle it totally differently. But Andy just hates his job. And I'd love to be able to like come back and you know what, man? I actually run this like nonprofit or this is a game show. You're the winner. You hate your job so much. I'm going to pay how much do you make per year, sir? That? Okay, I'm going to double it. So you're going to take this year off and you're going to take next year off. You're going to figure out your next gig. I'm paying for your next 2 years off and you can take it off on me. Congratulations. Yay! Yay! It's because there's a lot of people out there just hate their jobs. You could tell Andy was like done. There's been a couple security guards in videos as of late. They're just so frustrated. Like they're just done. And what do they make? What do they make these? I mean, I'm thinking in like maybe California. Is it more? It can't be more than $22 an hour. Which I get. You're probably like, yeah, that's not worth it either. But then again, dude, come on. It's not that big a deal. It takes you 5 minutes, 4 minutes to just kick some guy. I don't know. That's just a random thought. Someone could steal that idea and be like, yeah, I'm going to do that too, Rick. I've got so much money in the bank. I'm going to change people's lives as well. But I thought about that. Andy, how much you make? No, not anymore. I'm going to double that. You're going to take 2 years off, dude. Boom. Now you want to learn how to skate? Yeah, there we go. Be a good show, right? Would you follow it? Would you watch it? I have to pitch that to Netflix. Unless someone steals it. But I think, honestly, this is one of the best followed up episodes I've seen in a while. One of the funniest, I should say. And keep in mind, I love them all. I love them all. But this was a nice look into Riley's crazy brain and his sense of humor and his interest in life. And go figure, right? To what turned out to almost be one of the shortest ones I ever watched because I was going to turn it off. It ended up being one of the longest ones of all time because I watched it so many. I got to keep rewinding. Like, oh, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. That was epic. Even if he does owe us, 285 more push-ups. Snap, 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 Riley. Make it happen, dude. Video or it didn't happen. But that's all I've got for this week. Thank you for tuning in. I won't have an episode next week, but probably in 2 weeks. But what I'm going to do in the meantime, I'm going to be watching Slappy Club, a Curb Junkies film. It's like about 30 some odd minutes. That's going to be epic. Probably talk about it as well. It's got some familiar faces in it. You should probably check it out as well. See ya.